Oh dear, is the stream completely broken? Oh no. Oh, we are having like a laggy mess right now, aren't we? We are dropping way too many frames. Yeah, it looks like frames skipped due to encoding lag are up in the 300s from the looks of things. That's not good. Uh-oh. Howdy, folks, though. How are you doing? Maybe sometimes that fixes it. Just hitting stop and restart is enough to make the thing come out smooth. Is that doing it for us? I need to check and make sure. It kind of looks like it's still a bit of a slideshow. If I just start like rotating the camera though, that's going to be the fastest way to tell whether or not it is smoothed out. And it definitely looks like it has. Okay, I think that we're good then. I think that everything is okay. Oh good, I'm glad to hear it. Thank you, Philnup. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Howdy folks! How are y'all doing? Reese here. And we're doing something we've not done in a very long time. After I did a little bit of a poll on YouTube and talked to Gilliam about this in a previous stream, we're dual casting to YouTube and Twitch. Twitch allows this now. They're not being weird about it anymore for their affiliates and partners. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a pretty good chunk of audience that we left abandoned over on Twitch that I was feeling bad for. So we're gonna try streaming to both, and we'll see how it turns out. And if it is just a fundamentally broken mess, we'll never do it again. I'll never bring this up again. We'll just pretend like it never happened, and we'll carry on with our lives. But I thought we'd give it a shot. And I fully expect to see Gilliam on Twitch, because I think he prefers it anyway. I am a floating head. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? I did not go into, like, a whole lot of effort, you know, to get this done. I only put up a green screen and a green sheet on the chair and a green t-shirt, and I bought a big piece of PEX pipe and affixed LEDs to it to get even lighting, and it was a little bit of effort. There was a little bit of effort put into what is effectively just ridiculous. Every time I look at it, I'm like, this is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Why have I done this? There's no great benefit to it. It also makes me look older, because it, like, changes the color of my beard, because the fringes, like, don't get green screened out properly. But it looks like I'm aging in a weird way, because surely if I was just getting older, the gray would be closer up here, not towards the bottom. So if anything, it looks like I'm getting younger. I'm Benjamin Buttoning my life right now, which is a great time. Okay, we are going through the Barret run in Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is our second stream. We are on hard mode, which we struggled with last time, but I don't think that we died. Well, no, Cloud died, but then he came back all on his own in a cutscene. So we're fine. Everything seems to be okay. We're getting through this. The point of the Barret run is to basically treat the girls badly, so that when we get to the Flower Garden scene, and I'm trying not to spoil it for folks who aren't super familiar with the game, but when we get to the Flower Garden scene, we have Barret instead of Aerith or Tifa. So we're going to continue that there. And I say treat the girls badly, but that's not exactly what we're doing. It's more so you just don't say anything that makes them feel like you particularly like them or want to spend time with them or care about their feelings or their emotions or their dreams or their hopes, or you really just don't want to engage with them on any level deeper than you're here, let's continue the plot. Now, we found out last time because I'd never actually done that. Oh, I know this guy.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is.
Well, what do you think it is, smart guy?
Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do.
Why are you tearing them down? Are you getting paid to do this?
I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
Even if you don't agree with what Avalanche is doing, why are you spending your nights out just tearing down posters? Have you no friends? Have you no life? I can think of many better ways to pass the time.
Figures.
Yeah, no, considering no one else can see these, it does kind of look like Cloud is just ripping like crazy right now, which is fun. I've never heard of a Mako junkie, though. I have no idea. Do people do Mako? Hey guys, thanks for waiting on me.
Tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Ha! You're such a kidder.
What a conversation. They're not heading to 7th Heaven. I don't know where they're going. I completely lost the thread of what we were talking about, by the way, before that guy interrupted us. It's completely gone from me now. No clue what I was going to say. If anyone remembers and if it had any relevance, oh, I think I was talking about treating the girls poorly. Yeah, okay, so we learned last time, because I'd never chose those dialogue options with Aerith, that you actually, there's some cute conversation there if you keep turning her down. So I'm curious to see what we get out of Tifa. It kind of seems like the game is like, no, this will be a pleasant encounter, whether you want it to be or not. So that's nice. You can't really actually be mean to them, but you do have to try to get the Barret run.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
There should be some theory crafting about why Barret is approaching from that direction when we came from the train station.
Yeah, I've been...
Where did he go between the train station and here, and for what purpose?
Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one.
Okay, see, so I had no control over this.
How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Oh, trust me, we tried not to be. We tried to turn down that flower at every turn.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barret.
Right. Come on in.
Okay.
Daddy, the Mako place.
So,
Everyone on
if we
TV
talk to Marlene, it really pisses Barret off. But I think we have to. So should we try to talk to Barret first at least, and try to get in on his good side a little bit early? Let's do that. Let's make him our priority.
Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
I don't know how necessary something like that is. There might not be any actual benefit to it. We're just trying our best here.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done?
Gosh dang it. Okay. Yeah, no matter what happens now, Marlene's gonna get really scared of us because we're just a guy with a massive sword coming to talk to her. There's no other way around this either. I've tried approaching from like different directions. I've tried like talking to Barret sort of in between Tifa and Marlene. This scene plays out the same no matter what, and Barret gets upset about it. So yeah, I guess we'll just come over here and get it done with. We are kind of like towering over her and acting weird.
Hey! The hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
He does overreact a bit.
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's good advice. That's why I'm ignoring chat.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
The money was a lie. For those of you who haven't caught on yet, there is no money.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Can we talk to Barret again?
Let that be a lesson to
That's all he's going to say. Okay, he's just going to be really, really upset at us for having the audacity to walk in the general direction of his daughter and say,
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy.
I'm just as content
I was
sleeping in
thinking
a
you could
bucket.
stay
I don't
there
need
for
an
now.
apartment.
The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How
What I
was it
remember
up on
about this walk is that everyone around us talks so much louder
Sorry for
than
dragging
Tifa
you
here.
into
Also, there's Kyrie!
It was wrong with me.
I never realized the first couple of times I played through this game how often you see Kyrie before she is relevant to the
Don't worry
plot.
about me.
You know the expressway
I'll
by
try
the
not
station
to.
in Sector
Always
8?
happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Explosion.
No.
Saw some guy from Wall Market was hitting on you earlier. How'd that
Oh,
go?
Not good at
hold on.
Apparently he was fishing for info on our sector.
Oh!
You're telling me.
Oh my gosh, that's also relevant to the plot. This game is fantastic.
Loveless recently was standing
Talk about
alone.
Loveless. Yep, okay,
So,
good,
With
relevant.
everyone?
Much as I could, all
She's
things
an
considered.
unemployed actress of sorts.
Whoa, wait a minute.
For them.
good.
No, not her.
You had me worried.
She's from the same
You're
world.
not
See, like, we're
exactly
getting information about Jesse and stuff from these
I'll give you
people.
that.
I'm not even paying attention to Tifa at all at this point. This is the first time I've ever actually paid attention to what everyone is talking about.
It seems the reactor really was
Okay,
bombed.
that's not interesting. We were there, we did it. That's not fascinating. We're already very familiar with the events that transpired in the reactor.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece.
Yeah, never forget it,
They'll
Tifa.
spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
No, it was pretty brutal.
Oh, right.
Dead children littering the streets, you know, orphanages on fire.
And here
Maybe
we
I'm
are,
imagining
good
some
old
of that.
Stargazer
It was
Heights.
just right
Here
outside
on
of
the
our
second
view,
floor.
though. If the game was a little bit more free roam, we would have seen it. And God help us, I don't know if we would have ever
Room
recovered.
201 here is where I
Oh, yeah.
don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all.
Okay, thanks for
Not
letting us
even
know
time
where
to
you stay,
decorate.
though. Nothing sus about that.
Here's your room, 202.
Tell me about my
Don't
neighbor
worry.
on the other
I
side.
already told the landlady about you.
Anything strange I need to know about that guy?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Why you gotta be so sus about it, though? That's got me feeling really oddly curious. Hope nothing weird happens between me and my mysterious neighbor.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always
There
get
is
it.
one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but
That's it?
sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best.
We truly are.
I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Do you guys remember in the PS4 version of this game how terrible that door looked? That was like a huge controversy at the time, too. That door had just no texture on it. It looked like it was just a smear of mud. What fun times. No reason for it either. I think it must have just been a developer oversight. Because it's not like the PS4 couldn't render a door. I think it must have been a glitch, or someone just forgot to do it, right? Like someone had a list of things they were supposed to be doing on Trello that day, and they're like, render the curtains, render the sink, render the towels, and then they just dragged the door over, but didn't actually do it. Oh, and unfortunately, it's something that everyone sees right now. Like, some people might not look over and look at that sink and notice how... I mean, it's a normal sink. Also, what the heck is that noise? Because I know, I've played the game, I know what we're about to encounter, and there's no grizzly bear in here. So I don't get the growling. It is kind of freaky, though. Can we actually get up top here real quick? Is this like a sequence break? Are we not supposed to get up here yet? I actually forget what's inside of this every time. Oh, good, Tufts of Phoenix down. I don't think we can use items during combat, so I'm not sure how useful that'll be. Gilliam! Gilliam is on... Whoa! Whoa! Gilliam's on YouTube and Twitch! Oh, that's crazy! Gilliam, calm down, man. Hey, this is... I mentioned at the start of the stream that this was inspired by you and your recommendation that we stream on both. Also, I just noticed YouTube, for some reason, just dropped a ton of frames. It seems to be okay now, so I don't know what happened there. Gilliam is everywhere. Yeah, he is. Okay. Are we good? Was it the process of sliding down that ladder that caused us to start dropping a ton of frames? I don't think so. Again, it could be the multi-stream. I'm not using like any sort of restream service. I'm just doing both of the streams from the capture PC while also local recording. And it seems to be having a little bit of a fit, but I don't know. I think it's mostly okay, right? We're probably going to be alright. I don't imagine that this is going to lead to any sort of like explosion inside of the CPU or anything. I don't think the GPUs are going to melt. Maybe we need another GPU. Maybe it's time to throw another A380 in there. Just dedicated for the Twitch stream. This is getting out of control. Alright, let's see what's going on with our good friend in here. I think his name is Marco. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's who this is.
You okay in there?
Or it's a grizzly bear. Based on the... Hello, Daddy.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
We're getting there. The third game in the series is going to be Reunion, isn't it? We got Remake, Rebirth is coming out this year, and then Reunion's going to be the last
This is
one.
his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
It just happened again. Every so often, the OBS will just drop like 200 frames, and then it'll be fine again. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, that might have just fixed it. For some reason, I had the Twitch stream set to do 2-pass encoding on like ultra high detail. You know what it is I set it correctly, and then I had to redo something, and I forgot to modify the changes. Yeah, I think that was like just strangling the life out of the GPU. Okay, are we good? Are we back up and running? Is everything fine? Are we good? I didn't even do an audio check. How do I sound? Yeah, okay. We'll see whether or not that makes a difference. That's on me. I just did not pay attention the second time I went through there and did all that. Oh, good. Stopping and restarting the stream causes you to lose all of your viewers on Twitch. Hopefully they find their way back. Gilliam, how does it look since you're on both places? How does it look in sound? Are they roughly equivalent? Twitch will be lower quality. On Twitch, I'm limited to like 7.5 megabits. About 8 megabits with audio, but it's got to be 720p 60 if it's going to look at all decent. And YouTube is still going to be 4K, so just let me know how it's looking. But all right, we're going to continue on from here. I don't think there's anything interesting in our room to look at necessarily. I've poked around in here before. For whatever reason, I'm assuming one of these is like a closet, and probably that one with the tile is a bathroom. Why they did not go through the effort of rendering the bathroom and letting us go in there, I don't know. It'd be great if we could get in there and change Cloud's hair. Like, how fun would that be? I think that would be a wonderful time. I mean, I understand he has a certain look, but how cool would it be to give him dreads or something? Or like a mohawk. Come on. Especially for like a New Game Plus playthrough, let me customize the guy's look a little bit here. They didn't do that much. Oh, here we go. Don't be weird. Oh, does he not say that now? I guess he says it later. I think it's when you come back later this evening. Dadible, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, and if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
So, Merle here. Right after this game came out, you know, there's a bit of shenanigans going on with potential time travel and all that. So there was a theory going around that Merle was actually, because her name's spelled Marl, it's Marlene from the future, time traveling to the past to take care of Cloud and Tifa. And I don't know about the rest of you fine folks, but that is a little bit ridiculous. I don't know. I think some people You know what? Let's create a crazy theory as we go. We need to have our own crazy theory. What do we reckon it's going to be? I mean, earlier we stated that we theorized the third game in the series is going to be Reunion. But I don't feel like that's a crazy theory. I feel like that's almost like a certainty. Also, there's a cat for a quest later that we're going to have to skip. Because that's part of the Barret run. You can't do the side quests with the gals. You got to just get through them as quick as possible.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it.
Ugh, man,
Most every
okay.
home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand
I don't know
tour.
if I have a charge cable. I think the controller might just go dead and we'll be stuck like this. And the game just, we just end. I might have to like pause the stream to go find a charge cable. I used to have one up here. I don't know where it went. I'll be right back. Nobody go anywhere. I'm coming right back. I've also got a theory for us. Okay, if you stuck with me through that, thank you, I appreciate it. I did find a cable to charge this. When you plug it in, is it supposed to make any sort of, like, sound or notify you that it's charging? Because nothing is happening. Yeah, it seems to be charging. Alright, we're back. Seems like my browser ad block doesn't prevent Twitch ads. That is unfortunate. If it blocks them on YouTube, listen. I don't know if, according to the terms of service, I can encourage you to use an ad block or give you instructions on how to avoid ads, but it seems to me that if it works on YouTube and the YouTube stream is going, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I'm not encouraging anything, mind you. I'm just stating that they're both online right now. All right, carrying on.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
No, it's fine. I'll wear these clothes for the remainder of the game.
We'll pay you the difference after.
I'll even sleep in them.
Barret's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all together.
This is the bit I'm thinking of, where everyone's just shouting over Tifa.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of items is guaranteed to satisfy.
I was really hoping that she was going to rhyme whatever she was saying there.
Here to change out your water filter.
Everything you could possibly be
Tifa,
looking
baby,
for.
how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
What have we got here? Let's see. I don't really think we need anything. We've already got the song. I don't need any kind of potions. I can't even use potions. You know what I could do is... Oh, hold on. What does he got in terms of materia? I don't think I need any of these. I think we're pretty much set, considering I owned at least 2 of everything. Can I sell things to this fella? Because you know what I just realized? And I don't know if we need to do this, but I can't take potions. So I could just sell him all of these potions. They're all entirely useless to me anyway. We can get a good chunk of gil every time we do this. Yeah, no regrets. There we go. I'll hold on to the rest of them. I don't know. Maybe I... Sorry, how? Oh, I thought... I got the value and the amount owned confused. I thought I had 150 Phoenix Downs. We only have 55, which is a much more reasonable amount of Phoenix Downs to possess, so we're not going to panic here. Thank you.
Nothing tickle your fancy? If you change your mind, you know where I am. That goes for you too, Tifa.
Hello.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
I don't like him. He's sus. I think he wants to do a tango with Tifa. Okay, so you know how a lot of Jessie's gear is red? And you'll notice that Tifa has that red thing strapped to her arm and red shoes. We're gonna cook up a theory here, because everyone's got to have a good, ridiculous theory, and my theory is that Tifa and Jessie are secretly related or dating. And that's why she has that red gear. It's actually Jessie's. It's not a very firm theory. It's not very well thought out. But everyone needs their crazy theories. I do like the Marl is like time-traveling Marlene. That's pretty good,
He's
too.
a regular. Stock up here, and he might throw in a freebie or 2.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little
Honey,
nicer.
no matter how nice I am, I can't compete with your assets, all right? I'm not going to win his favor.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
I do actually like Merle quite a bit. She's
Just
great.
imagine if rich people start thinking it's...
Her and then the Angel of the Slums. This game is full of great old women. You know what I mean? Like real sassy, sarcastic, catty elderly ladies.
Hey, Marl.
The best
Got some
kind.
filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest to cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'd have more color in your cheeks if you went to bed early.
girl's
Just savage.
She helps get me set up back
I wonder if we kept her up tossing and turning and imagining we saw Sephiroth.
5 years, give or take.
Can we go see Chadley?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money.
I really want to go see
Last stop is
Chadley.
the weapons store.
Chadley might be one of my favorite characters. For some reason, people hate Chadley. Why do people hate Chadley? I don't get that. He's great.
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this
Like it
one
didn't
works
filter it
better.
out? Like,
save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barret be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
there's some theory crafting. Where is he getting the rest of the money?
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear
Not
it?
really.
If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor?
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
Should we go ahead and check in on what the weapon guys got on offer?
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here!
I want to feel like that was directed directly at us. Also, this is like main quest stuff, right? So, during this chapter here, there are side quests, I'm almost positive. Can't we chase a cat around? Or is this a situation where all of those things you have to do? I thought for sure those were like side quest things.
Come and check out our selection.
I don't want to go find cats if I can avoid it.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done. All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
I just spent that entire time trying to figure out why I couldn't delete a message. There's someone like, I don't know, trying to like advertise something in the chat there. And I was like, why can't I not delete messages in Twitch chat? You have to enable mod icons. Completely forgotten. It's been long enough that I just don't remember the basics on Twitch here. Oh, we're still dropping some frames? When exactly? I guess when we get to combat and things start moving around real fast, we'll figure out exactly how broken this is. Sorry, what do you want me to do? Do what now, huh? Oh dear, oh dear. See, I was not paying attention to the conversation.
Scrap Boulevard is out.
Oh, it's this bit. We gotta go
Past the
kill
barricades,
dogs.
supposed to keep the
That's
monsters
right. We
out.
gotta go kill innocent
Anyway,
animals. Hey, Chadley.
Just in case.
I really hope Chadley shows up in the next game. He might have already been in a trailer. I've not watched a lot of them. I have intentionally ignored a lot of the advertisement for the next game because
I can see why monsters.
I don't want anything spoiled. I want to go in
And the more
knowing
we
as
pile
little
up,
as possible.
The more they show up.
Okay. Here we go. Let's do combat.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud.
Absolutely, I will.
That'll do.
It's over. Ha! Bye.
Smooth. Okay, so these aren't the dogs, though. We do eventually fight a dog out here. Right now we're fighting
So that's
weird,
what a soldier looks like in
oversized insectoids. And rats. Can't forget the rats. There are rats. They're were-rats, which I don't know. Does that mean that they turn back into people when the moon comes out? I don't know what were means in this world. It clearly means something different than it does in ours. Hold on. What kind of goodies have I got here? More okay, good. I can't use them. I love having them, though. And if you're wondering why I'm not breaking the boxes and things... Oh, shoot. Is combat, like, where we start dropping frames like crazy? I did think of one other thing we could try to prevent frame dropping, and that was to use CPU encoding for Twitch and just get it off the GPU. Because I think the issue is that we're hitting the GPU a little bit too hard.
In like it was nothing.
But we're not breaking the containers because the only thing that we could possibly find in them of use is Mako shards, which we just don't need right now because we're not using magic. We're using magic as little as possible, I should say. We do have, like, fire attached to our sword.
All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Well, that was pretty straightforward. Maybe it's later as part of, like, one of the additional quests you can get where you have to come out here and fight a dog. Like, I'm positive there's, like, a boss dog out here. Not anything too terribly serious. Awesome. All right. Hey, Deadable, I will be here. Also, I hope I got your name right, correct? I remember you told me how to pronounce it last time. I'm pretty sure it's Deadable.
That sword's massive.
Chadley, can we, like, just have a chat with him?
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Oh, I guess because we're New Game Plusing, we don't actually have to stop and... I see. I see how it is. Okay. So we're not actually going to redo all of this with him. We can just come in here and buy things as we want them. So if we wanted to get another First Strike or some more parry, we could do that. Would it be more useful to have everyone with a steadfast block materia? The issue is right now, I'm not sure what we need on everybody.
I look forward to
I'm also not sure what Tifa has on her at the moment. This guy needs to pay more attention to where he's walking, okay? Where am I heading to? Sorry, are we heading back up top here?
No better way to keep you and your family safe.
What?
Back already?
Yep, it was just big crabs and a rat.
Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
Oh.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Easy does it, Cloud. Don't start freaking out now.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time. Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on. Let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Yeah, okay, so I just decided to turn on... I rebooted the stream, I hope you didn't notice. I tried to set up the CPU encoding, and it appears to not be working very well, which is sad.